Hey guys, welcome. As y'all know, today is the big day. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been a minute, a while since I do a live stream. Let me know if y'all can see me good because this is also the first time doing it on my laptop. Let me know. Hold on, let me check it on my phone for myself. I've never done this before. Hold on, let me check. Oh yeah, we're good. We look good, right? Like you guys can see everything that's going on right here, yeah? Oh wow, this is good. Well, yeah, today is the day, folks. The day that we have all been waiting on. You guys have been on my journey ever since before I started college, and you have stuck with me in college up to this very present day. And we are about to walk that stage this afternoon. So again, be sure to come on out, y'all, because again, like, yo, today we did it. I can finally look in the camera in your faces and said that your rain never failed you guys. You know what I'm saying? I hope I made everyone proud, including myself, which I did, and my family who is right here today, you know, and let's just have a wonderful afternoon today. You know what I'm saying? I see the comments right here. Thank you all for all the congratulations. You know what I'm saying? God is the greatest. We couldn't have done it without the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like he held me down when times were getting tough. Again, as an international student, I was saying it yesterday on Until Alive, coming here alone can get depressing, especially when it comes on to winter time. There's nothing much to do. The only thing you feel is just cold and uncomfortable, and there's no one around to speak with. It gets lonely, but again, we tough it out because we're a soldier. You know what I'm saying? And we come from Jamaica. We used to go through struggles in Jamaica. So, coming to this, we just know how to hold our own. And today I can say that confidently we have made it. You know what I'm saying? I've taken out my clothing for graduation already. Let's turn the camera to this side. Give me 1 second. I want to show you guys the graduation clothing and all that. So of course, I'm gonna be going with my white shirt here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be having my white shirt. And hold on. Again, thanks for the super chat from Collis Algoria. Thank you so much for the super chat and the support, folks, and for being here. Just like the live video whenever you have a chance. So we're going with the white shirt. I'm guessing you guys can see this right here. It looks good to me, as well as my black pants. There we go. So white shirt, my black pants, and I got some lovely shoes. I want to show you guys these shoes that I got. They're really nice, personally, to me. I don't know if y'all like it, but let me show you guys in a second. Okay, so here are the shoes that I got. This will be the shoes that I'm going to be wearing to graduation today. Let me know what y'all think about it. Again, it's nothing crazy. It's just like a normal classic shoes, as you can see right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know what y'all think about it in the comments down below. Let me know what y'all think about this here for graduation today. Oh, wow. It's a lot of congratulations in the comments. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, I like everyone coming out today. Everyone really coming out today. Oh, this is dark. Hold on. Let me fix that. Let's fix that. Sorry. I'm hoping that's going to be better. Is that better? Let me know if that is better. Is it good? I try to fix it. Is it like the lighting? Just need, okay, great. All right, so let me show y'all back the shoes then, so you guys can have a better view. Can you guys see good now? Yeah? Okay, great. And of course, the second thing. So anyways, so that's the shoe. That's the basic outfit today for graduation, right? We got the shoe, the pants, my shirt, and my black belt, which is somewhere in my room. Anyways, aside from that, y'all know what I'm saying? Aside from that, Y'all, yeah, okay, y'all love the shoes. Okay, good, good, good. I did do a good job in picking out some good shoes. If you guys want to see me even better, I can always turn this guy up for you. Get you guys even brighter lighting. Okay, there we go. Hoping that's even much better. You know what I'm saying? So it's good that you guys like the shoe. But now, are y'all ready for the exciting part? If y'all are ready for the exciting part, let me know down below in the comments. Please, guys, like up the live. Like, we deserve some likes, some support today because, hey, it's the graduation day. It's not just any normal day. You know what I'm saying? Guys. Let me sit for a minute. I need to sit right here for a minute. Guys. Let them white boy. Let them white. John. But anyways, guys. You know how much things, and I don't even text this to say to y'all. Like, you guys don't know how much ups and downs we all, not just me, but all of us have went through to get to this very day. Oh man, guys, some things I'm not even set on camera. Thanks to the super chat from Nika. Thank you so much, and thanks for the congratulations as well from everyone. But as I was saying, like, looking back, seeing myself right now on this day, it's like it doesn't feel real. Like, last night, let me tell you, I barely got any sleep last night. I was up thinking about, yo, I don't even know. Like, sometimes I don't even know who I am. Like, I promise you, I'm not even exaggerating or talking any foolishness right now. Sometimes I don't really know who I be. Because I look into them like, yo, all of this wasn't just about me coming to school. All this was making a wider audience of people that doesn't even know who I am happy, bring joy to many people. And not just that, that's not even the greatest part of it. I was able to bring my family together. Bear in mind, my grandma that came here, right? Her sister is also here, which she hasn't seen in years. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much to Sophia Smith and Dari Meeks. Nice to see you again, Auntie Dari Meeks, that you're here today to witness the graduation as well as bless thee. Thank you so much, folks, for the super chat and support. But as I was saying, guys, like, this journey was more than just about me graduating. It was about me bringing family together, me bringing like joy, in people that doesn't even know me. They just, see me, hear about me on the platform and just, got happy and intrigued. This is about like me showing those who, don't believe in their self or don't believe that they can achieve their goals, that it is possible. And today I am like a walking testimony to show that, yo, you can literally start from zero and climb your way up by just being determined and true to yourself and believe in the Lord that, yo, this can happen. And today is that day. And today, folks, I want to say we're about to walk the stage. We about to walk the stage. Folks, y'all know what's below this. Guys, hear me out. Yo, lick shot. Yo, lick shot. Guys, we want to walk the stage. Lick shot. No. Guys. Yo, my people saw me in this. I was like, yo, I look like a judge. Guys, oh my God. Guys, you guys don't know how happy I am. Like, John knows stars. They're like, yo, guys, y'all don't even know the half of it, man. Guys. Oh. Let's go. Stop it, man. Yo, hold on, man. Like, hold on. Let me get y'all a better view, man. This is gonna be your boy today. Hey, this is the outfit. For today. This gonna be our outfit for today. And can y'all see? Class of 2025. This is going to be our outfit for today. We made it. We did it. We officially did it. We officially did it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, come on. Guys, I'm running out of breath, man. Yo. Like, I don't even know, man. Like, John Miller Stars. So y'all see me put this on later, and you guys see me walk that stage later. It's gonna be an emotional moment, honestly, man. Because this isn't just graduating. Like, this is more than just receiving, the credentials and moving past. This is more than just that. This is a testimony that, you can go after your dreams, and your dreams are definitely possible no matter where you're coming from. Because look at it, I see a lot of people are like, why is he putting on a fake accent, or, why is he doing this and why is he doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I acting uptone, or, whatever the case might be. And all I have to say is that, bro, like, I choose not to be like that. And get what I'm saying? Like, I choose to represent myself in a way where, wider society are going to see it as acceptable. If I'm in Jamaica, I'll speak my patois every day. Like, that's not gone. That will never be gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still can chat my raw Jamaican patois. When I dip on my platform is not just Jamaicans for sure. Like, my platform is people in Edmonton area, all over the place. So I have to ensure that I speak in a way where everyone can understand. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, let me tell you, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Today better be the day. Today better be the day, man. And right now, it is 10:24. Wow, thanks to all the super chats that I'm seeing that was sent over. Thank you so much, folks, for all the support. For everyone that has been on the journey from the start to the finish. For everyone that, when we begin this journey, there was lots of doubts coming out, persons saying, making lots of accusations, you know what I'm saying? Like, those days were one of the toughest on this journey. Honestly, I mean, it wasn't easy just going on social media, seeing your face under some posts or hearing your name being taken around, in some negative way, and poor innocent me, I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? But hey, at the end of the day, we have the final moment right here. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here. Are we gonna do it today? We're gonna do it today. Guys, don't forget the time. Don't forget that 2:30 in Mountain Time. That's gonna be 4:30 in Toronto. I think it's 3:30 in Jamaica. I don't know what. I think Jamaica is 1 hour ahead. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, Jamaica is 1 hour ahead. Some states, just tell you what, just look for 2:30 in Mountain Time and check it out with your time, just to be sure, because we're going to be on today. Thank you so much for the super chat from Honeybee, as well as Brenda Headley. Thanks for all the support, folks. We're going to do this today. Big time. Big time, man. Big time. No, seriously. I'm serious. We're going to do this today. You see how I haven't even spoken on graduation too much. Like, I haven't done much live streams. I haven't really posted on Facebook for a couple months ago. I was just busy working. I still remember about graduation, but I was busy working just to ensure that this day, this special day that we have, would be a memorable one. You know what I'm saying? And today is going to be a memorable one. See, we have Auntie Donna. Auntie Donna is in the building. She's here today. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's going to be there today. I'm sure many of y'all already know that. So ensure that y'all come out. We're going to be having dinner afterwards. So ensure that you're also at the dinner. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what y'all saying in the comments. Claire McKenzie, thank you so much for the super chat. Gloria Ellis says, you're in good luck this afternoon on one of the day of your commencement. You have a wonderful time, son, and all the best. God bless you. God bless you too as well, Miss Ellis. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's differently, guys. Differently. You know what I like think about sometimes is that it's just so, God work around things. Like, I don't have a mom who is, in the right state of mind, and obviously she's like of no help to me. And my family, in terms of financial wise, they can't do much. And it just so happens that God was able to create a community for me that saw my potential. Because again, you guys never knew me from nowhere. Like the first time I came to 99, I was just like a random stranger. But somehow, based on what I told you guys my plan. I sat there. I was 18 at the time. Remember, I was 18 years old. And at 18 years old, I told you guys my plan. And for some reason, some would say that you guys are crazy. Some would say that Auntie Donna is crazy. Like, even me right now, I think about it. Some of the allegations, I was like, come on, like, how could you blame them? Like an 18-year-old coming in saying that, he got this plan to do. Remember, you don't know this guy from nowhere. And not many people, again, my age, if you really look into it in reality, you can come and, say this to an adult and, they're really truly stuck and believe in it, especially a stranger. Maybe if you know of the person, then that's different, but a complete stranger walking in, I'm saying? The only place our video I ever saw with Auntie Donna prior to coming to her place was the one with the little boy, when named Dante, when he did a bar or something. The only video I ever see with her before. Never no contact with her before, never. And for just come at her place, Mountain View 99, and just sit and tell her my plans at 18 years of age, and the woman put her faith in me. You know what I'm saying? The lady put her faith inside of me at the age of 18-year-old. They could have looked on her and said she's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Guess what now? God did not have this plan. Like he knew what my heart desired, and he knew that I had it within me to reach to this point right now. And even when Auntie was saying to you guys yesterday that, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna stay my auntie no more, right? And she was going crazy because she was like, nobody there for like over a semi, to make sure, I'm gonna stay put. But luckily, again, to choose the right person, because I'm still grounded. I'm telling you something. Enough time, like in Edmonton right here, so you see, because it's so cool and it just nobody not really socialize much around here. People resort to drinking, drugs, smoking, party, maybe if they not do that, them come here for go to school, but them not really go to school, or them do bad in school and feel, etc. But I'm still grounded. You know what I'm saying? When the tough gets going, I just try to remember why I'm there. But just try to remember my community. I try to remember Uno. Because I know, if I let down Uno, that would have just be catastrophe. That is something where you just can't come back from. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that they probably walk with for the rest of my life. So even though I did this for me and my family, at the same time, I had my motivation, which was also you guys. Sometimes when I come on my platform and say, guys, may I go through this, may I go through that. One thing we do. Sometimes even when I come and tell them, say, may I go through this, may I go through that. People bash me and say, oh, look, he more pity, he might beg, he might do this, he might do that. But guys, even when they run up like my phone bill, my mom just there, me 18 run my phone bill to about $700. I'm come and say, guys, I'm gonna do this, I'm make a mistake. Can you guys help me out? I did got help, but of course, I'm get the bashing and say me I beg, I'm say me I use the people and platform. But now at the age of 20, looking back, that was just 2.5 years ago. Me I say to myself, say, people are cruel. Imagine. I was 18, I never really understand life much. Right now, I'm still not really understand life much. I catch me and catch on. But at the time, I was 18, I never know what me I do. Like, really never know what me I do. Just me I try, go through life and I try and make sure, say, me do what I think is right. You get me I say? And sometimes what me think is right is not always so, because again, nobody not perfect. And people literally tear me down for that. People literally bring my name and say, yo, yeah man, see that? He might use the people, he might scam the people, he might do this, he might do that, he might do that. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, because of all the what was going on around with social media, I just stopped, I just pulled back. I pulled myself back. I was like, you know what? Even though I know there's people out there who is willing to help me, I can just keep to myself. Even when I know, say, yo, me I go through certain things, I better just think that I know, say, yo, people that think, say, me I try to take advantage of them. And the whole heap of things I'm telling you guys, even up to last year, September, I was completely depressed. That was, and the devil, let me tell you, the devil tests me. Let me put my camera up a little bit more. Last September, my last semester in school, the devil was very strong. And as you guys can see, I was away from YouTube for some time. I was honestly deep down depressed. But guys, if you saw me, my final exams of last year, I was walking out that room, just holding my head down. I wasn't thinking straight. It's just that so much was going on at the time. So much things that I haven't even said to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Because I decided to myself that, yo, I'm not coming in here to even ask for advice. Because when we even ask advice, people start telling me, say, oh, everything you know, you have to ask people. We literally see people ask them, I say, you know what? I just don't want them. I don't want to just, in and out of that. Someone say, yo, I hold it straight. I'm only strong. You know what I'm saying? I'm all out. I'm doing my exam then. Again, I could do even way better if conditions were different, but I still do good. You know what I'm saying? I still do good, but I know something a little better if my head did straight and whenever I did have to think about too much thing at once. And yeah, people can really build you or they can break you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just glad to say, yo, more ask my creator for guide me. You know what I'm saying? I say, creator, are you really do this? Because as I'm telling you, since my company life, last time I think about it, I say, I don't mean this, brother. This is not me. Now, seriously, guys, I can't even see the comments. But last night, I was thinking about all of this, and I'm like, yo, I don't mean I do this. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know one thing that I'm doing. But what I do ask is that the creator just guide me. You know what I'm saying? Yo, if you see me make the wrong move, just give me that little advice there. Because you know all of that little advice there, Edward tell us, say, yo, you have that little advice there in their head where it's more it just stays silent. And it's the voice work out things in their head. It's like it do the maths in your brain, but they not say nothing, but they can hear the voice in your brain and do one little work, that thing, and I say, if me do that, I'm gonna do that. That I go on, but if I'm go so bam like that. I say to them out, the voice that tweet and I means it. And that bring me through, guys. I promise you, that is what brought me through. I just boom bam stay side and just spray some things. You know what I'm saying? And so come I was able to just maneuver certain things. I pray. I believe you me. God is the greatest, may I tell you, and no jokes about it. Even if you don't get to read the Bible as often as you would like, just bust a word of prayer. You get a sense of peace when you talk to him. And more on the heart here means say, yo, I'm not really hear must say big of God more, but men got have a thing where it's no. More I'm going to my apartment, my apartment's silent and quiet. A peaceful place. And my apartment again carry me through my last semester because I go on more while my apartment just so quiet. I hear nobody, I'm just sit down and look up and say, yo, what my next move from here, sir? What am I going to be doing next? I don't want to make the wrong move. You know what I'm saying? Because one wrong move will make everything mash up. I was working a full 20 hours a week. As a matter of fact, I was working more than 20 hours a week at one point because immigration left how much hours you could work a week. Like you could work more than 20. I was working more than 20 hours a week because the company was short staffed. They never had workers. Every people were quitting. Some people were calling in and they called up on me during exam time. You know what I'm saying? Like I got an exam this afternoon. I did a morning shift. And then after my exam, I went back and did a closing shift. That was literally how life was. I'm not even exaggerating. You know what I'm saying? They were short staffed, and then I also needed the money at the time because I wasn't doing any YouTube videos. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like just trying to focus on school. You know, so I needed extra income. And then again, sometimes in a YouTube, it can never get so YouTube go because you can post a video, get much views, get the money. So it's like I forgot this and go up and put down work. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I was doing it. I was working. I was thinking about my mom the whole time. Like I'm never even though I don't post about my mom, I always think about my mom. Like right now, she's always right here. She's the first thing that I see on my screen when I open my screen. She's the first thing I see right here. You know what I'm saying? Like she has always been right here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like things like that were just on my mind. Like yo, she's living like this. She's living like that. She like that's the situation that I'm in right now. That I need to think about how am I gonna get her out. Get her better. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and sometimes, you guys would say, yo, don't carry that weight on your shoulder. But again, who feels it knows it. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom, me feel like me just get a thing that on my brain, like a thing that like a chip in my brain or some type of memory was stuck with me from grade 10. I'm telling you, the first time I see her in a situation was in grade 10, you know what I'm saying? And that just stuck with me. Is it? So it's like continuously me I carry that in me. And it can't just not just something we can just stop thinking about. I just come out of me. You see, pretty. So all them things them in the battle up again up as when the winter time come and when we do my final exam in December. If you know winter, you know so the place get dark by 4 o'clock, especially because me the way up north. So by 4 o'clock the place get dark and cool. And then you have so much on the head. Oh God, I tell you, so you never easy, guys. But yes, that is it, Right now. Yes, so there. This, yes, so there, man. Let me get my charger from my laptop. One second, guys. Give me a second. Let me plug this in. All right, there we go. I plug in now. Yep, we are good. Yeah, man. What's going on, folks? Oh yeah, the log is good. Thanks for all the super chats for everyone that sent a super chat earlier. Thank you so much, guys. Sorry I wasn't able to read those super chat because I was, talking to everyone in the live. I see another one from Winsome Shand. Thank you so much for also the congratulations. I appreciate everyone. And yeah, let's do it big today. And guess what? You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys might think that today will be a sad day because the journey ends right here. Like, really, the journey ends right here. You know what I'm saying? But that is just one chapter. We have several chapters to go. Chapter 1 end. And I'm glad that you guys are here to see the end of chapter 1. And believe you me, I am planning to write a whole book, literally like an actual book, from the beginning of my journey. Remember my first day of school when I was running to catch that bus? I want to start my book, like from I go to 9 to 9, but the school journey from that point, me I try running to catch the bus up until my graduation day, up until this very, like right now, you guys are in history. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you guys are in history because this is chapter 1, and chapter 1 was a good chapter. We're about to head on into chapter 2. when your boy officially steps off into his professional career, as guys know right now, I'm a junior accountant right now. And how I got this position was I was first hired as an accounting technician, right? So I was doing taxes, right? For the time I was doing pretty much I was hired in tax season, so I was doing taxes, right? And then after taxes, I had a conversation with my manager. He was like, "Hey, we're gonna be showing you the next step, and we want to change your position from an accounting technician to now a junior accountant," because they saw that they could have relied on me heavily in tax season. And that's another reason why y'all never saw me posted, because I was so focused on work. I was the person during this year tax season at our company, the lead in the personal taxes. There's a few things I haven't mentioned to you guys about, what I've been doing through work, because it's just a lot, but I was the person when it comes down to meeting with clients, talking with the CRA, the government. I was the one that they would have called upon, and there you me. Again, I don't know what God is doing, but God is the greatest. Because if you had asked me before I went into this job if I could have managed this level of task, I would have looked up to you and tell you, no, I'm not the guy for the job. But I put myself in a position, and I don't know how I did it, but I did it, and I did it with accuracy. Like, I never went and produced no foolishness, or make people have to be complaining and coming back to the company saying that, hey, what type of work is this? I did it. I went in and I did my work to the highest of standards, to the point where they wanted me now as a junior accountant. You understand? And the next step is, aside from doing the bookkeeping and all that, they're showing me how to do some year-end entries to close off the books, and then transferring that to can do the company's corporate taxes. Now, I was told that as new hires, you don't touch corporate taxes until you're way ahead, like as in like a few months to years in the company. But that just goes to show that the level of trust they have put in my work. Now, aside from that, right, I was supposed to only be hired for the tax season. I hope you guys can hear me good. You guys can hear me good, right? I was supposed to be hired for just tax season. I wasn't supposed to be in a job right now. Let me tell you guys that. I wasn't supposed to be in a job right now. And right now would have been the perfect time for them to tell me, hey, you're ready. We don't need you to come back, because I'm on vacation right now. So, if they would have had time to think about things and tell me, hey, look, we don't need you back in the firm. And as I mentioned, they all needed someone for the tax season. But, my boss, that's the guy that actually owns the company, he called me in. He asked me, he looked at me, you guys can hear me. He looked at me and said to me, how old are you? I was like, hold on. How are you? I was in my head, how are you the boss, but you don't know who you hired? I was like, you don't know who you hired. And I was like, I'm 20, sir. And he was like, you're joking. He was like, I'm lying. Because the first time he saw me, I was in my blazer, my white top. My usually work attire. If you saw me going to work, you know what I wear to work. I was in my blazer, my white top, and he was like, I thought you were like 29. I was like, 29? I was like, look at me good. Look at me really good. Do I look like 29? The guy was like, I thought you were 29. So when I told him, he was pretty surprised that how does he have a 20-year-old doing this level of work in his organization? And he looked at me and told me, because again, this conversation was when he called me in to one review performance and tell me about a bit of update, right? I'm going to tell you guys what the update was. Now, when he called me in the room, he said to me, okay, here's the proposal. We like you. the person that hired me, he told me that you have been of great help to him, you know, but because the business, thanks for all the super chats again, guys. He was saying to me, because the business is going through a slow period right now, and again, this was in, May, like mid May around there, after the tax season was over and everything was wrapping up. He said to me, because we're going through a slow period right now, we were gonna let you go. That's what he said. That's what he looked at me and said to me. And I was like, look, I was just shaking my head. I wasn't saying anything. But we have seen, like he was speaking to me just as though I was speaking to you guys. He said, we have seen the potential and we want to invest in you. That's what he looked at me and said. Like when he said that, I was trying so much not to just, give him a big smile. I was like, yeah, like that's what I'm trying to hear. And now he said to me that he's gonna have me do 3 days a week. All right, you guys hearing me good right now. He said he's gonna have me coming for any 3 days in the week that I desire. So I was working for a full 5 days and sometimes even more than 5 in the tax season. And now I'm coming in for 3 days. Okay? And he said that if I can stick it out with the company just for June, July, August, September, or even before September, then this will not go unnoticed. That's what, again, the boss was saying this to me, right? He was saying that this will not go unnoticed if I'm able to stick it out with the company for now. And my loyalty will be rewarded later on because, again, things will pick up back in September when, year ends are due, corporate returns needs to be filed, etc., etc. So I looked at him and I told him, give me some time to think about my decision. I never give him a yes right away. I told him, give me some time and I'll get back to you. Now, I went home. I called my grandma. In matters like these, I always call my grandma, because she always have some things to say to me. So I called my grandma and I said, Grandma, look, I don't know what to do. Like everywhere I turn, it's a problem. It's an issue. It's an issue. It's an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like I always go towards like, like I was a bit sad because I had plans. You know what I'm saying? Like I had plans to save up some money. I'm gonna move up my apartment. Like I had plans to make money and just save because we have to get chapter 2 going on. And I'm like chapter 2 is gonna involve me working plus going back to school, getting my residency. Like that's what chapter 2 is gonna entail. So I had plans, but again, plans always changes. And I was saying to Grandma, look, there is 2 options we can take right now. I said to Grandma that, Grandma, there is 2 options that we can take right now. One, it's either I can get up and leave that job, right? Or I could stay. And the reason why I was thinking about getting up and leaving is because I know more than I did when I just started that job. Like I know I to do a lot more. So I was saying, Grandma, look, I could get a job that will be full-time, and I'll get all my hours. And I could just be there doing my thing, learning more as I go on, and fulfilling my dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I was saying to Grandma. Like, Grandma, I could get up and walk out right now. Like I could get my resume going. And when I say I can do something, when I say I could get another job, like I would do my utmost best to ensure I land another job. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe in my abilities. I see what I can do. So I know once I put myself out there, I can do it. But then, I started thinking a bit more on the long term of things. right? And I said to grandma, okay, look, my boss had a talk with me, and he said this, and I believe in his words, you know, I believed in his words, and I hold that, and I hold his word. And he also mentioned, that's my boss, he mentioned, because we don't have just one location, we have two locations. The other location, the one that I'm not at, the new location, it is developing, and they are developing really fast. Their sales, everything is going good. And he says that, and this was also in my contract. So it's not a case of just he saying this. It was written on the contract that I signed, that after a year, I will get shares. I will now become an owner in that company. You know, he gave me an example that this was coming from a boss, Mo, that by at 25, I could be a major shareholder in that company. And he wouldn't have been, let's think about it, he wouldn't have been saying all this to me if he never saw the potential, you know? And because he saw the potential, he was willing to open up and say that, hey, look, place your confidence in me and you will be rewarded. And bear in mind, like, you know, not just like, you know, be boast about my boss or anything, but the guy is top of the top. And when I say top of the top, he has like good connections. We're talking about him being like at events with the premiers, you know, like, you know, the premiers for Toronto, Alberta, you know, Daniel Smith, the premier for down here. He has pretty much close connections with people like that. You know, that's a circle that the boss is in, you know, and for a guy like that telling me this, like, who am I? You know what I'm saying? That he can, you know, basically hold me on to his word like that. So I said to grandmother, hey, look, it's going to be tough only having 3 days in the week, but I'm going to hold it out. I'm going to trust in God. I'm going to take his word, and I'm going to see where life goes from here. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I said. That's what I said to grandma, that, you know, it's my final decision. The next day I went in, I didn't even go to my boss. I didn't even say anything changed the next day I went in. Let me tell you what I did. I went into my office, I sat in my office, I turned on my laptop, and I started working right away. You know how he knew my decision? It was the person that hired me, like the guy that interviewed me, hired me. He came in and he said to me, hey, Urain, have you made a decision? And I looked at him and said, I'll be a part of the team. That's what I said. I'll be a part of the team. I'll be staying with the company, and I'm happy here. And he said, we are glad to have you. You know, I'm glad, you know, you're going to be sticking it out with us. And I was like, for sure, let's do it. And after that conversation, things just felt, I don't know, like, it's like I felt more a sense of job security, a sense of, okay, look, you know, like, this company isn't just a place where I'm just working right now. It's more of a place where I actually like own and want to see, you know, do well. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it means, okay, cut back a few hours just to ensure that we can keep afloat and keep the company going, I will do that. Because again, I'm not just thinking now, I'm 20. I'm thinking for the long run. Like, I got time. I don't need to like make a fast move and jump out of something that, you know, people have already seen my potential. And that is where I, you know, stand in life. Just as though you guys saw your potential and stick with me and I stick with you guys, these guys saw my potential, right? And decided that they want to stick with me, and I'm going to do the same and stick with them. Look, this could have went many different ways. They could have said, hey, Urain, don't come back. We don't need you no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could have said, hey, look, you know, like, we only wanted you for the tax season, and that's it. But they tried to find a solution to see how best they could have met me in the middle. And it was a pretty good offer. So again, I'm saying this to say that the chapter, not even the chapter, but the book of my life is far from over. You know what I'm saying? It is far from over because we're just getting started. And from the first chapter, I never hide my plans. I always tell you guys what my plans are, what I want to do, etc., etc. And as we're about to end the first chapter, I want to tell you guys what the next chapter will be. You know what I'm planning to do, and I'm not scared of putting my plans out there. Some people just say, "Oh, I don't want to put my plans out there because as soon as you put your plans out there, things just go south way. People are holding you back. People are holding you down." But let me tell you something. People are not greater than the power of God, and you cannot stop what God has already put in place. Like, let me tell you, no matter what you do, and that's just how I will like, see my life. Not because like, oh yeah, I've done all this, but it was from before I came to the Planka Nation that I was broadcasting my plans. You know what I'm saying? That I was putting out my ideas up there. And I can confidently say to you guys that the next chapter, which I'm planning to do in 1.5 years from now. And if you want to check the timeline, you know what I'm saying? We are in June. So June next year is going to be 1 year. And then about November, December, we can say that's 1.5 years from now. I want to go back to school to finish my bachelor's degree. That's one thing that I have in space. You know what I'm saying? The bachelor's degree is going to take me another 1.5 years. 1.5 years. I already did 2 years. Well, I did 2 years and 1.5 years at Norcrest. I'm going to just transfer that to another university, to another 1.5 years. I already have things set up in place with where I'm going to be going already. And that just goes to show you guys how I'm already working on chapter 2. I've already met with the university that I've chosen to pursue a bachelor's degree. I've already done that. And that's just goes to show you guys that, we're not playing. I'm actually going to be doing this. I've already spoken with the administrators there, the admins, right? And we have mapped out my course outlines already. Like, again, we're really doing this. We've already sat down, mapped out what I've already done and what I need to get done to get the bachelor's degree and how long it's going to take me to get that done. Now, originally, it would be 2 years, but I'll also be doing courses in summer and spring to make it shorter. So I'm going to be doing the 1.5 instead of 2 because we don't have time to waste. So that's the one thing I want to do for next year come September. For the fall next year, I want to be admitted into the bachelor's program and get that underway. By then I'll be 22. So I want to get that underway. If earlier, great. But before we can even get into the bachelor's program, right? And I hope this works out in the name of the Lord, is I want to get my residency by 2026, which is going to be hopefully sometime January, February, because if I get that, then once I go to do my bachelor's, it's going to be at the normal rate. I won't have to pay the international student fee. So my tuition will be dramatically low. You know what I'm saying? So if I can get that by then, the bachelor's will be easy to acquire. I wouldn't even have to start in September. I could just start in the spring or such. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm hoping for to come in chapter 2. And then for chapter 3, we'll take it chapter by chapter. Let's finish chapter 2 first, and then we'll talk about chapter 3. All right? So guys, again, it's 11 o'clock. I gotta be at graduation at what? 1:30. So I think I should get ready. Let me see right here. Just give me 1 second, folks. 1 second here. Okay. Well, yes. But yeah, again, thank you so much for all the support, not just on this video, but from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go get ready for graduation, which means the next time you guys are going to be seeing me is when I'm actually in my in my full gown and outfit. All right. So again, folks, again, big shout out to you guys for being a part of my journey. You've been very vital leading up to this moment, and I'm forever grateful. I'll never forget it. How could I forget it when this is literally going to be all my life going forward? Because you guys are now a part of my family. All right, so folks, we'll be seeing you next time when I'm in my gown. All right, so thank you so much for coming on, and again, thanks to all the super chats, all the supports. I can see everyone name here. I can see the congratulations. I can see my comments. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you later. All right. All right. See you guys later. Bye-bye.